Hi, and welcome back to Chuck's Tuesday Tips. Obviously, it's not Tuesday again. But hey, listen, JJ got really sick last week, was in the hospital, and he might be able to come back tomorrow. So I've been a little more upside down than normal. So today, I'm going to talk about injecting antlers a little bit. We have the earliest archery season, I think, in the country. In California starts in July, so it's real common for me to get real fresh bucks in velvet during archery season. And really, I find that the best way and only way to really preserve them is with the good old-fashioned way, which is with this stuff, which is what I can't say what it is, but you have to get this good stuff. And it's kind of poisonous, so you should use a well-ventilated area. Always wear safety glasses, always wear ventilation, always wear gloves, because it's kind of poisonous. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to use the smallest needle we can, and we're going to try to find the blood veins in this and inject it along the. Now some people start at the top. I try to start at the bottom here and find a vein. There we go. I don't know if you can pick that up in the camera. Oh, and another important thing, don't stick your face right on top of it in case it blows back in your face. Not that that's ever happened to me. And you have to use however much is necessary. Oops. And take whatever time is necessary. Oh man. Hey Jeff, remember that cut I just did?
Oh, don't say that.
In the salting room?
Yeah.
Well, now it's really burning. Because always wear gloves. Hey, but it'll be nice and preserved. There's a vein right there, it looks like. We work our way up. Like I said, don't do that. And that went good. You can see it start to plump up as you go. And like I said, I've tried almost every method you can think of to do it the easier, softer way. I've had them freeze dried. Oh, matter of fact, let me show you why freeze dry really doesn't work. These were freeze dried. I just really don't like freeze drying. As you can see, neat and clean. Now I've had these that I've injected 20-25 years ago still look like the day I injected them. Of course, a lot of it depends. You have to tell your clients boy, I gotta. That's just burning, man. That hurts. So don't be like Chucky. Use your safety gear.
I got gloves up there.
Yeah, that's all right.
I need to
Appreciate it. Yeah, you knew I was going to say that. Anyhow, freeze dry just, to me it seems like it always ends up with bugs. Now see here, it wants to resist. So you have to back off. Still going in good. And it's important to charge for your time. Your clients aren't going to want to pay. But man, you're dealing with this poison and it takes time, you know. So for a small set like this, if it's a good client, I usually only charge them $75. But if you get those bigger sets of antlers, you're going to have to charge them a couple $100 because it's going to take you half a day to do it. You know, my always suggestion to them is wait till they're hard horn. Okay, this one's going really good. You can see it pumping up. And as you can tell, I'm working my way up on this side. I'm going to work my way up, then I'm going to flip it and work my way up the other side. Then I'll go to the other side of the antlers, because you want to try to keep track of where you're at so you don't miss a spot. Takes a lot of patience. So, now in a lot of states, archery just opening up. Oh, see that vein? Look at that. It's going. Sorry, squirrel. Sometimes, oh, and you can see this. This is from the client dragged it. Otherwise, this would have been a perfect set. But it is what it is. Like I was saying, archery just opened up in some other places, so they're going to be a lot closer to hardhorn than these coastal bucks are here. So some people love velvet, most people don't. I know most taxidermists don't. See it swell up there, Jeff?
Yep.
Look, see there? The reason that I say that is when you see it swelling up, you know you're getting into the vein, you know you're pushing. Because what you're doing is, this is almost like a mortician, really, in a way. What you're doing is you're pushing the blood out of the veins and you're putting the preservative in the veins. So when you see it plumping up, again, you know that it's getting in there good. And we finally got some help on editing. This neat kid named Diego, who's some kind of computer whiz kid. So I'm kind of excited about that, because, well, that's not going to take any there. I'm going to be able to film a whole project, and he'll be able to edit it. There it goes up the vein, Jeff. Look, it's going all the way up the antler. And that way it'll make it a little better for you guys, and it won't be quite as, well, I don't know if that'll be good or bad, not being quite as chaotic and insane and having everything go wrong. That's part of the fun of Chuck's Tuesday Tips, I think. But, you know, as far as stress on Chuck, it's better if, you know, if I know something's gonna work before I film it. See it? See it? Look, see that? See how it's really getting, and it's coming back down the bottom. So again, I'm going to have to sit here however long it's going to take to do this. I'm not going to put you guys through it. But if you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me or even call me now. My phone doesn't ring 24 hours a day anymore. It only rings like 12 hours a day. So I got more time to talk to people. The reason I'm doing this too, one quick point, is sometimes if it's tight, once you start working the stuff in there, you can jiggle it around a little bit and it'll loosen it up enough to get the next spot in. Oops. I'm lousy at filling this thing up. And by the way, in most states, you can get this stuff at any feed store, except in California. California, you need a note from the Pope or something. Yet we have the earliest archery season and we have to have it. So it's just insane. You know, write your congressman or something. Tell him Chucky needs his antler stuff. So boy, you can see it's working quite well. The other key to this, I know it's tempting to put it in the freezer, but the sooner you do it, the better it is. And also you'll find that the sooner you do it, it's just done. Because we made the mistake of having to freeze 3 hogs because we were working on the big African job. And now we got 3 hogs to flesh the armor off of while we're doing something else. So the best time to do something is right when you first get it. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in to Chuck's Tuesday Tips. And oh, by the way, whoever posted that thing that said it was me on my fan page, it wasn't me. So you can always tell when it's me because the spelling's either wrong or the words are backwards or whatever. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Chuck's Tuesday Tips, and we'll see you next week.